Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Irfan bin Abdullah, and my number metric is 281525, and today I would like to explain to you a bit of introduction about my and our organization, which is EduHealth Arena. EduHealth Arena is kind of mutual benefit organization that was organized by Dr. Nurul Iman Azmi in one of our lovely countries in Asian region, which is Malaysia. EduHealth Arena is a mutual benefit organization that working on providing, completing and constructing health ecosystem in the country using effective action and ways that are scope. EduHealth Arena in effort to conserve the country with adequate knowledge regarding health matter, training in creating a healthy daily lifestyle, providing facilities to achieve healthy way of life, and consultancy regarding health matter. As part of it, as part of the EduHealth Arena network, all of our activities actually are guided by the principle be global, independent, multicultural, non-political party, apply the best scientific information to address issues critically and criticize in evaluating all its endeavors. In our organization, we also passionate in constructing concrete conservation solutions through a blended combination of field-based project, policies initiative, and education works. EduHealth Arena also make sure their contribution to the society involve local communities and indigenous people in the planning and execution of its fields program, respecting their culture as well as academic needs. Right next, I will explain to you a bit about management in this organization. In general viewpoint, management can be defined as the process of establishing a mission for organization that is appropriate for competitive environment, designing a strategy to achieve that mission, that administrating and coordinating resources so that the mission will be accomplished in an effective and efficient way. That is actually that comply the four function of management, which is POLC, planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. Even educational health is kind of a mutual benefit organization that works for benefit for the general public and the members. This type of organization still needs for implementation of management in this organization to determine their mission, vision, objective best practices, controlling, leading, planning, and organizing. All the implementation of POLC are highly integrated and interrelated when carried out in the day-to-day realities of running this type of organization. At first, planning can be defined in terms of management is the core of EduHealth Arena in deriving our mission and vision, goals and objectives, and strategizing on how to achieve all of them efficiently. This function is where strategic planning, operational planning, and tactical planning were produced and constructed. Secondly, organizing in EduHealth Arena bring the meaning on how it is constructed and designed as well as its culture. And then it also show the management of social networks in the organization. For leading in EduHealth Arena, this function is actually includes leadership activities in the organization, decision making in daily tasks, critically decision and major decision making and communication between every parties and motivation application in the organization. This function important in managing human behavior regardless any party. Finally, controlling in the organization comprise strategic human resources management and controlling the system and the process. Management in EduHealth Arena helps a lot in achieving our goals and objectives and provide a sense of focus and the direction to the organization. EduHealth Arena will not be able to optimize our utilization of resources without implying management knowledge.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Nur Adlin Fatia binti Mas'ad with number metric 281523. I will present about what is organization and EduHealth arena backgrounds. What is organization? Organization is a group of people that works together. In management, organization is needed, and without it, the management cannot perform smoothly. The organization needs to achieve a common goals. It can be easier when they work it together in a group. In organization, it contains a formal works with identification and responsibility so that the goals can be achieved. There are two types of concept in organization, which are statistic concept and dynamic concept. Statistic concept, it defines an organization as a structure. It means it's a group of peoples that work together in order to obtain a common goals. Meanwhile, the dynamic concept defines organization as a process of an activities. For example, a process of works, people, and system. This concept concerns on organizing an activities to obtain the objective. It arranges them into a group until it can be assigned for individual. Next, I will present about EduHealth arena backgrounds. EduHealth arena is the first arena that providing coaching and academic class. EduHealth arena is a mutual benefits organization that helping society in getting a proper practice and knowledge about sports, as well as in becoming fit, healthy, and knowledgeable. This arena consists multi-purpose courts for those who are interested in playing sports. For example, takraw, netball, futsal, and badminton. EduHealth arena also providing meeting room for lecturers and some basic facilities like toilet and musola. The idea of this arena not only focus in helping society in practicing their healthy lifestyle, but to develop skills in particular sports. With hired a qualified trainer for coaching and training sessions, and also provide lecturers regarding healthy and sports for those who are interested to join the class. EduHealth arena collecting fund through sponsorship, collecting lifetime fees and service fees to pay the expenses.
Hi, my name is Nick Azaliza binti Job, metric number 281529, and I'm going to present about EduHealth Arena mission, vision, and objective. So, what is mission? Mission basically is a general statement that describes the company goals and objective. Every company has their own goals and objectives. So by stating the mission, it helps the company to really achieve the goals and objective. It also stated the purpose of organization related to the customer need, team values, and the organization existence itself. It also helps the organization to organize the hierarchy of priorities, meaning that this can help the organization to minimize and eliminate irrelevant activities, which can lead to more systematic organization and focused teamwork. So, EduHealth Arena mission is to provide local communities from first-time participants to professional athletes with the best sports facilities and equipment, inclusive educational and recreational programs and training, coaching, and lectures regarding sports and health. We empower our clients towards a greater quality of life by assisting them to sustain and reach their health and fitness goals. So next is vision. What is vision? Vision is basically a future-oriented and long-term goals of an organization. It helps organization to motivate itself to put in its best. This means that it is an image of what will organization be in the future. So the organization need to work hard to in order to achieve that dreams. So a strong vision helps organization to assess future event and prepare for changes such as trend, innovations, and also flexibility in the future. And also vision statement are aspirational and idealistic, which means that it helps the organization to come out with the best scenario outcome in the future. And the vision of EduHealth Arena is to foster a community that is knowledgeable and healthy and to be recognized for a unique and inspiring experience in attaining a lifelong wellness. And also, the most important is we serve our client with the best with the best positive atmosphere and well-trained workforce, of course. Last but not least, objective. So, objective is a short-term and medium-term goals that organization attempt to accomplish, and all the organization efforts should be oriented towards achieving the objective, which means that all the activities that the organization wants to carry out, it must have their own objective. And without assigning specific objective for every activities, all the planning is meaningless. And many aspects are involved in setting the objectives, such as it should be attainable, specific and measurable, it has its own time period, it must be in hierarchy, and it must be flexible. If I want to explain all the objective of EduHealth Arena, it's quite long. So what I can summarize is we will provide EduHealth Arena objective is we will provide sufficient and high quality sports facilities and equipments. We will create a very good teamwork and relationship between the workers. We will ensure that we only give well-trained and trustworthy trainers to the clients, and also we will working together with individuals and many organizations to establish partnerships in order to deliver knowledgeable programs regarding sports and health to everyone. And also the most important is the sports center will be of the people, for the people, and by the people.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Ansha Zatulaisha binti Anshafri 281527, and I'm going to share with you guys the plan of EduHealth Arena. There is a wise word from Benjamin Franklin. He said that if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Planning is the crucial part to set up an organization or a company. It is the first function in the management process. Literally, planning requires setting goals, either short-term or long-term goals, and deciding how to accomplish those goals. Basically, there are three types of planning, which are strategic planning, tactical planning, and operational planning. Strategic planning is done by top management for the next 1 to 5 years. Tactical planning is done by middle management for the next 6 to 24 months. And operational planning is done by first line management for the next 1 to 52 weeks. In EduHealth Arena, we are highly persistent in becoming the first academic-based sports center in Malaysia. In order to become number one in Malaysia, top management of EduHealth Arena has created long-term goals that will be beneficial to the organization as well as the society. The goal made by EduHealth Arena's top management is to increase the operation of EduHealth Arena and not wholly focus on gaining profit from the operation. Typically, a sports center only provides facilities to the customer. To make it differ from other sports centers, EduHealth Arena wishes to educate more people on sports and health by giving training and coaching for sport teams and offering lectures regarding sports and health, apart from the main operations such as providing numerous equipment and facilities to the public and place for them to help an event or competition. To to become #1 in Malaysia as suggested by top management, EduHealth Arena's middle management decided to open few branches in urban areas first in order to gain popularity in the community. Since everyone is connected to the internet and all news and information will be posted on social media, therefore this will be the right opportunity that should be grabbed by EduHealth Arena to promote its services. Besides, EduHealth Arena also decided to collaborate with academic institutions around Malaysia to help more students and open few other branches in suburban and rural areas in order to spread the idea of becoming healthier and more knowledgeable. In addition, middle management of EduHealth Arena is needed to ensure the operation of EduHealth Arena is at its maximum by using all available resources to give the best services to customers. In sum, the goals of tactical planning of EduHealth Arena are to promote the idea of having healthier life and becoming knowledgeable person as well as to generate more better services in one place for the community. Last but not least, in operational planning, first-line managers are responsible to ensure all activities at EduHealth Arena's branches are running smoothly. Their goals are to provide the best services to customers before, during, and after using EduHealth Arena services, as well as to prioritize the satisfaction of customers. Hence, the managers are expected to fill the daily and weekly activities that will be held at particular branch. They also need to make sure the platform used by customers to book EduHealth Arena services is operated efficiently and respond to them within 10 minutes time. Besides, the first line manager are responsible to make certain of the equipment and facilities at the center are safe and available to use, so the customer are comfortable and not feeling insecure. Apart from that, they have to ensure that after sales service is taken, since it helps to measure and improve the organization's performance from time to time.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Kamalina binti Masran. My metric number is 281527 and I will be present about leading in management. Leading function in EduHealth Arena. What I will be discuss about leading is what is leading and three components that making up the leading function. Okay, first, what is leading? Leadership is perceived to be the most critical and demanding of all management practice. Leading affects or helps the member of group to work together for the interest of the organization. The development of a positive attitude towards work and goals among the member of the organization is called leading. It is vital to the company as it helps to fulfill the purpose of productivity and effectiveness by improving the behavior of the employees. Okay, leadership. Leadership character is common to be found among the managers. Leadership is accomplished through vision casting and motivating teams through praise, encouragement, and inspiration. The managers keep their vision in their sight all time and lead the team to do the same thing. Next is the three components that making up the leading function. First is motivating employees, influencing employees, and forming effective group. Okay, first of all, motivating employee. Motivating employee in organization is an important task for managers to carry among its company. Sometimes it is completely natural for employees to face dip in motivation, but it's becoming a concern when the co-workers are constantly disengaged. Managers should acknowledge the workers' hard work by simply give them a token of appreciation every day or every week, so that they can motivate the employee to do their works to accomplish the mission and vision of the company. EduHealth Arena managers also celebrated employees' hard work by saying gratitude for them every day. Okay, next is influencing employee. The role of manager in the workplace is probably the most critical in terms of the effect on organizational efficiency. Employees need to feel important at work so they can develop a good outlook and a sense of loyalty and dedication to the organization so they can work harder for the company. In EduHealth Arena, the managers influence their employee by always sit with their team member and monitor their performance on a regular basis. The manager also will interact with the employee as much as they can so it will make them feel happy and feel valued. Besides, allow them to make their own decisions so it will influence the employee to feel a sense of responsibility towards work and the organization itself. Okay, the last thing that make up the leading function is forming effective group. Building an effective team requires more than just a spontaneous assembly of a group of skilled individuals. They must share simple yet observable priorities and be committed to every one of them that taking their part in the overall progress of the organization. In our company, EduHealth Arena, we implement several steps to create an effective group, which is firstly, define the purpose of the team. Second, the managers will assemble the team. And lastly, the manager will monitor and review the employee regularly by doing annual meeting and do a catch-up session to ensure that every progress is being made to accomplish the vision and mission of the company. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nur Aisha binti Mahmud Hijamuddin, metric number 281528. So I'll be talking about organizing. What is organizing? Organizing involves designing the organizational structure and creating conditions and system in which everyone and everything work cooperatively to achieve the organization's goal and objective. Subsequent to managers planning a course of action, the next phase is organizing the firm, which include allocating resources, assigning tasks, and establishing procedures. The figure shows the organizational structure designed in EduHealth arena. The first one is the top management. Top management are president, board of directors, and executive director. This highest level of management is responsible for all top-level decisions. The top management is accounted to drive the organization forward by developing and delivering the goals of the strategic plan while providing the leadership necessary to meet EduHealth arena future development needs. One of the priorities is to frame the policy. These policies will provide guidance and clarity on how this organization should operate. Middle management in EduHealth arena include Head of Finance Division, Head of Administration Division, Head of Marketing Division, and Head of Human Resource Division. Their duty will be emphasized as executing organizational plan in conformance with the company's policies, and therefore the objective of the highest management, defining and discussing information and policies from top management to lower management, and most significantly inspiring and providing guidance to low-level managers towards better performance. Middle managers are the ears and eyes of upper management. Next, supervisory management. That includes the travel coordinator, budget analyst, tournament director, and payroll administrator, also social media manager and website manager. One of a supervisor's most crucial duties is managing a team. Generally, supervisors create and oversee the team's workflow or the tasks entailed to finish a job. Supervisory management is accountable of supervising staff and monitoring team performance to accomplish the department's objective. Next, skills needed at different managerial level. First is conceptual skills. Conceptual skills include the ability to see the organization as a whole, to view the relationship of how the different components are interdependent, and to assess how the organization responds to the external world. Conceptual skills is the most needed by the top managers. These skills allow managers to assess circumstance and establish alternate course of actions. Next is human relation skills. Human relation skills is the ability to be compassionate, to interact effectively with others, and to inspire individuals to achieve their goals. It is most needed by middle managers. In EduHealth arena, we believe that providing positive feedback to employees, being sensitive to their individual needs, and showing willingness to empower subordinates are the main elements that middle management must have. Next is the technical skills. Technical skills is the ability to perform tasks in a specific discipline or department. Lower level managers need to use a lot of technical skills. For example, in EduHealth arena, the knowledge of not only operating fitness equipment, but also the skills required to improve sales and to market our service and products. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum and regards to Dr. Sarah and everyone. I am Rui Iman bin Azmi, metric number 281541, and I will go through the fourth function of management, which is controlling. In general, controlling is defined as a systematic approach by business management to compare performance with predetermined standards in order to find out whether performance is in line with standards or otherwise take any corrective actions with regard to see whether resources are being used in the most efficient or effective way possible. For EduHealth arena, we are very concerned with each type of managerial control as the primary functions of management. On account of that, our organization has been practiced the total cognitive management approach, which encourages employees to work in a team or decentralization of decision making. With concern to the implementation of TQM, our organization will habitually stay on track with several course of actions. First of all, EduHealth Arena has established several standards. Our organization focuses on both qualitative and quantitative standards because we believe although standards are best measured when they are quantifiable, qualitative standards also can give a significant impact to the organization. The next stage, companies have to provide performance feedback. EduHealth Arena measures the actual performance using both qualitative and quantitative measurement. After completing those two steps, EduHealth Arena will identify the difference between the standards that have been established earlier and the actual performance which has been measured. In this case, there are always two possibilities. This particular occurrence can be solved by questioning why EduHealth Arena can or cannot achieve those standards. With respect to the comparison earlier, EduHealth Arena has several possible actions based on the decision that have been made by both managers and employees. Howbeit, there is a certain conditions when managers have to improvise the standards in order to obtain a better achievement for EduHealth Arena. For instance, when the organization's performance has met the standards for a long time period, managers can increase the benchmark with regard to the standards in order to make employees work harder to achieve the new standards. Conversely, as a matter of fact, if the standards still cannot be achieved although several actions to correct the negative performance have been made, managers may revise or change the standards. In this case, managers have to acknowledge that the predetermined standards are unattainable. In short, although the control process have many advantages, consequently there are several barriers to success in the control process. For instance, overemphasis on one approach or paperwork. Hence, managers must avoid these kind of circumstances in order to produce a good control system. Thank you.